So hey guys, we are back with another video, and in this particular video we are going to look at how I would have started learning ML again in 2025 if I would have to start from scratch, right? The previous videos we have already talked about what the essentials that you need to become a ML engineer, and it's true, right, that if you follow a particular strategy, right? If you follow the path of starting from the very basics to the advanced, definitely there is nothing such as incompetent if you can't achieve, right? So let's start with the very basic things that I'm going to tell you. The first thing is, when you are learning about ML, you don't only need to learn the training part, right? You need to learn that how the very basics work, right? And then once you have trained your model, maybe today we are talking about LLMs, we know that post training is playing a very crucial role. We know how DeepSeek is changing, how OpenAI is changing the game by post training, right? The RLHF is playing a very crucial role, right? Now let's start. Now, if you look at the first thing, which is Python, right? Python is a very essential thing. Second is mathematics. Third is machine learning and deep learning. And the fourth is the frameworks and tools all across the board, right? There is no limit that you can't learn this, you can't learn that tool. So let's come to the material and resources. Now, when it comes to Python, right? I was using YouTube as the main source of learning Python when I was in my first year. And this particular course, right, it was even available I think 4 years back, because I took the screenshot recently, and it says Python for data science course for beginner, and it's a really good course. If you go to the video, it's a pretty long video, I think it's 12 hours 19 minutes. So it can take you around 1 to 2 weeks to complete the whole thing. Practice on your own, go to LeetCode website, HackerRank website, practice a lot of questions, and learn about all the libraries, pandas, numpy, matplotlib. But believe me, this is all you need post that to know everything about Python that is needed for data science and ML, right? That is all you need. Second thing is scikit-learn, right? We all know about this library. This library is very essential for people who are learning to train model, to build model, the regression classification models from scratch. This is one of the best libraries available, right? And this course, similar course, I think by freecodecamp.org, I think we all know people who are doing web development, who are doing Android development, who are into data science, SQL, everything. They know this YouTube page, freecodecamp.org, is a very big helping point for all of us, right? So that's the reason I'm telling you guys, go and pursue these courses, these videos. These videos are all you need to at least cover up these three things, right? You will know the basics of Python, you will know pandas, numpy, matplotlib, you will know scikit-learn. So you will know all the basic libraries that are needed for data science. You will have a good grasp of Python, how it works internally, why it is important, why we use it, how the whole class and library system works there. So yeah. Now coming to mathematics. Now I used this book, Mathematics for Machine Learning, in 2023. Now you guys must be thinking why I started learning mathematics so late. So I actually went through a lot of different courses throughout my 21 and 22 year. But I found that if I would have started reading this book in 2021 itself, instead of going through different courses and YouTube videos, things would have been much better. Yeah, the only prerequisite is we expect that you know the very basics of what derivation and what integration is. If you're coming from a science background, from your high school, I think we can expect that thing from you. And similar is this course from 3 Blue 1 Brown, Essence of Linear Algebra. Wonderful course. The visualizations will make you understand each and every concept in detail. Okay, so I would link all the things that I'm mentioning in this video as usual in the description. You guys can go and cover reach to the course from there. Third thing is learning machine learning and deep learning. So I think I don't even have to think much when telling you about Andrew Ng, right? He's the, I would say, the father of teaching anyone who is new to ML, that okay, how you can enter this field and what are the very basics. He goes into the mathematics very deep. The way he explains you everything, each and everything, including back propagation, it's wonderful. So I think you guys can just close your eyes, go to Coursera, search for machine learning specialization by Andrew Ng, and just pursue this course. I think even financial aid is available, so you guys can even get that. It gets approved in 2 or 3 weeks if you guys need, or you guys can even go for the free version, right? And it's a wonderful course, and you guys can learn a lot from this course. You can make notes, keep those notes with you for lifetime. And if you want to ask me some bonus things regarding this particular segment, that how you can do machine learning and deep learning in detail, I would recommend you guys, you can go to the playlist of Andrej Kapadhe, right? His playlist of 2016 of Stanford, I think it was, right? And he was teaching about how this back, like his 1 hour and 15 minutes video was about back propagation. Wonderful video, guys. It is going to clear all your doubts. If you even have those doubts after watching this course, that is a bonus thing that you can do above this course. So I think I'll link that as in the description too. You guys can go and pursue that. Now, frameworks. I think for learning frameworks, you can choose either of them. I won't again get into the debate that you need to go with PyTorch, you can need to go with TensorFlow. Anything works. It's completely fine. Just go and go to their official website. You will find a lot of tutorials there, and you can follow those tutorials because those are the best tutorials available all across the internet. Because they are by the owner of the whole thing, right? So I think they will teach you a whole thing, right? They can teach you a CNN, NLP, time series, everything they are going to teach you in this particular framework. And you will already have an idea from the previous courses that you have done, that okay, how these things are working internally, sort of. And these courses are more than enough to on the official website courses, so you guys can go and pursue them, right? Now, coming to tools. So tools, I think once you are done with the whole AI stuff, right? The ML and DL stuff, when you're coming to the application layer, you will see that okay, you need to learn tools like Llama Index, LangChain to integrate a lot of things. If you're working with agents, maybe a lot of different tools. And I think at that time you don't have a specific number in mind that okay, I need to learn this, I need to learn that. As many tools as you find you need to use in your application or in your project, you will need to learn them. And I think learning tools is not a very tough thing. You can go to their documentation like Llama Index or LangChain. You can go to their documentation. They have a very detailed documentation, and it's very beginner friendly. You guys can go and learn from there. Because what I personally think is that people who can't use tools very often and are relying solely on self-made things, I personally think they are wasting a lot of time, because there are tools like Llama Index and LangChain which can make your life easy, right? They can literally do the thing for you by calling their library instead of writing 100 lines of code by yourself. So I think learning tools and using them in your application, boosts the productivity and make your life easy, right? So yeah, guys, that was it. I think we have covered all 5 things. The first thing was Python. The second thing was learning about mathematics. Mathematics includes basic integration, derivation. Then you have linear algebra, matrices, and everything. Then you have the machine learning and deep learning. I think I've already told you the best courses there. And then you had frameworks, right? TensorFlow, PyTorch, whichever you want to go with. Don't please get into the debate that which one is good. When you're starting your career in this, it's completely fine. You can go ahead with any one of them. And in future, if whichever organization you join, you can switch accordingly. It won't be that big issue, okay? And learning tools, I have already told you there's no limit to that. As soon as you start building an application as sample project, you can take help of multiple number of tools available, like Llama Index and LangChain are famous for RAG to applications. They're famous for agentic applications and everything. So yeah, so yeah, guys, that was it for the video. I know this thank you one was even in the previous video, but I'm a big fan of Lord of the Rings. I can't afford to lose it. So yeah. So in the next video, maybe we can talk about something different. Maybe some technical discussion we can do about the latest research papers that are coming, like we had about DeepSeek R1. So let me know what you guys want to discuss on this channel, because your contribution is immense. So yeah, thank you and have a nice day.